After being a Cursor user for 2 months, I've tried Claude Code for the last 2 days, and here are the results. First off, the pricing. I've tried both Claude Code and Cursor, and they both have their base package set at $20. With Cursor, that $20 includes a base set amount of requests you can make, and if you go over that, you incur a per request fee. So at least you're able to develop. You may cost more than $20, but if you reach your limits that's included in that base plan, you are able to keep developing. Whereas with Claude's base plan, it seems like I get about 2 hours of development before it just stops, and then you have to wait 5 hours for your window to reset and be able to use it again. What I've read online, this is pretty common appearance, and that's why they want you to go to the second level, which is $100 a month, and then the third level is $200 a month for Claude Code. And that's just really unreasonable. It's a lot of money to spend for this. So I'll give it to Cursor on usability just because Claude keeps blocking me from working. Now the actual design and workflow of the applications are quite different. Cursor has a much more UI heavy design flow. If you prompt it, it'll show you the differences in the VS Code diff editor. And versus Claude Code, it is just a CLI tool. And that was a little intimidating at first, but it becomes very easy when you have it hooked up to an IDE. For my case, I was using Cursor on its own, and then when I started using Claude Code, I used the IDE extension in Cursor. So I was using Claude Code in the terminal, and every time it would make an edit, it would show me it in Cursor's IDE. I thought it was a pretty good feedback experience, pretty much equivalent to Cursor, but I still would give the UI to Cursor. But for the stuff that really matters, the actual context window and how the AI does with your code base is definitely Claude Code. It's much better at grasping. You don't have to reference individual files because it's able to search so well and be so fast at all of its queries. That's definitely the way to go. I just don't know if I'm ready to drop $100 or $200 a month on the subscription plan to get the most AI usage I can out of it. Something to think about. Figured I'd share my experience. See you guys tomorrow.